And welcome to the Talkin Yanks pregame show. We have the third game versus the Baltimore Orioles, the chance to sweep. And I've got Big Baby David on, I was going to say on set, but you're at your place and I'm at my place. There's no sets in this show. But
That's true.
Jake couldn't be with us today. We got Big Baby David filling in. Talk about this lineup. How you doing today?
Not bad, not bad. Waking up on a Sunday and getting the call from you, and I'm ready to go.
I called David about 2 minutes ago, so this is last second fill in spot. We're good. Are you still? Did you go out and celebrate the second win in a row? Yankees won 2 in a row. Huge news.
I was pretty stoked. I stayed back. I was Twitter was enough of a celebration for me.
People weren't being mean for once. It was nice.
Yeah, it was a decent night.
Yeah. All right. So the Yankees lineup today is a bit different. Some good reasons though. I understand what they're doing. Gardner's leading off, playing center. Judge is in right field. Oh shit! This is the wrong one.
Yep.
Voigt's playing first base. Sanchez is DHing. Glaber is playing short. LeMahieu is playing second. Clint Frazier gets the start in left field. He earned that. I think we can all agree. Urshela gets the start at third base, and Romine is catching. So no Bird, no Wade, no Hicks, no Andujar, no Stanton, no Didi.
No injured guys.
Yeah. What do you got on this lineup? I mean, Gary's going to get the day off because he just caught a night game. It's a day game, and then they have to fly to Houston. You're not going to put your catcher through that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they have him in there as DHing and not a full day off because he's been swinging a decent bat. I know the results aren't astronomical. He does have 3 home runs in like 7 games, though. That's pretty nice. But I think he's been making good contact and let him kind of roll and do more of that.
Yeah, it's basically what I've been seeing from him, too. He's never going to catch today. But yeah, definitely happy to see him get the DH day. I feel like they've been weirdly hesitant to do that with him. It's like, why? That's the thing he's really, really good at.
Yeah. We have Bird sitting, and then Clinton left. No one can argue this, right? He pinch hit, he struck out, then the second at bat, he hit the big 3-run bomb. So no one can really argue Clinton left, right?
No, you got to go with that. And I'm excited to see how he follows that up and see if he isn't just talk.
Yeah, that's his big thing, not just talk. We got Urshela making his debut at third base. Now, they brought Urshela up because when Tulowitzki went down, they brought up Estrada. They sent him down, brought up Urshela. They said he's going to play a lot. I think him and Wade are going to do like kind of a platoon thing.
Yeah,
because they're both great gloves. Urshela just at third, Wade everywhere. Wade's great defensively.
Yeah. His defense is really fun to watch.
Yeah, I wish he could just like earn his innings with his bat just enough so we could watch him play D. It's so fun.
Yeah. If he could just get like on base once a game, which I guess when I think about it is kind of a hard ask, but
it's like a 250 hitter. You're asking him to be a 250 hitter.
She's not been anywhere close to at the major league level. Yeah. But if he could do that and justify just playing him for the glove and whatever, and just getting anything on offense is a bonus. So if he's giving you anything, that's cool. I wish Wade were good.
Yeah, he's good as the bench mob guy. I tweeted that yesterday. He's good, awesome guy. Giving hugs, doing celebrations, all that stuff. That's a good time. And then Romine's behind the dish. That's fine. I think Urshela and Wade are going to be platooning until one of them wins the job. I think Clint and Tachman are going to be platooning until one of them wins the job too. And we'll or until we get healthy. So we have a lot of weird situations. And then they told us Voit was going to be the everyday first baseman, but Bird was going to play when there was righties on the mound and sometimes. And they've done that. Voigt's played every game this season. It's crazy. You need him to, though. I mean, him and Judge have played every game.
Yeah, we can't really afford to take any, big power guys out of the lineup right now with everyone hurt. So
we got Domingo Germán on the bump. He pitched great. Can you say great? What was it? 5 innings, 7 strikeouts, 5 walks.
After that first inning, he was really good.
He should destroy this Orioles team, but they're scrappy. He's actually never pitched a full game against the Orioles. I think he saw them in relief. I think this is his first start. So we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, just needs to be effective.
I mean, if he gives us that same line that he gave us last time, we're okay with that, I think, right?
I'm ecstatic. If he goes
pretty stoked.
Yeah, 5 innings, no earned runs. I'm pretty stoked if he does that. And then on the Baltimore side of things, they got Mullins leading off, Smith Jr., Villar, Mancini at cleanup, Ruiz playing third, Nunez DHing, Davis at first, Sucre catching, and Alberto at second, and Hess pitching. I think this is an opener situation. I don't think Hess is a starting pitcher for them, and that absolutely sucks because the Yankees are terrible versus openers.
It's super not fun to watch.
Not fun to watch. Voit has a home run off of Hess, and Andujar got a double off him last game, but that doesn't matter at all, obviously.
Looks like Hicks is also homered off him, also doesn't matter, and nobody else has done anything. Stanton's 0 for 4 with a strikeout, but he also doesn't matter.
Yeah, and there's not going to be a lot of – I'm guessing he's going to get 2 innings, 3 innings. He got 2 innings versus last game. So I hate these openers. But Chris Davis is in the lineup. I wanted to make him my what to watch for today because it's honestly like, what's the record for most consecutive at-bats without a hit? Because
I saw someone tweet last night that it's 46. So I think if he goes 0 for today.
Wait, isn't he above that already, including last year?
I think he's 0 for his last 43 or something.
Oh, he's 1 for his last 56.
1 for his last 56. I think 46 straight at bats without a hit is the record, or plate appearances without a hit.
It's very sad and very funny and very fortunate when you get to play against him.
Yeah, but it also is it weird that it makes me kind of nervous? Like, oh well, now he's gonna hit a homer.
I'd be shitting myself if I was the pitcher when he was up with the bases loaded. Like,
I was scared shitless.
Like, there's the narrative. His first hit after is a go-ahead grand slam or whatever. You know, this is what it's going to be. So it's this weird, like, man, this is fun. He's so bad. And, like, imagine. It's kind of like the pitcher. You don't want to give up you know, when Bonds was breaking the home run record, you don't want to be the pitcher that gives up the home run ball because then you're in the history books for the wrong reasons. You do not want to be the pitcher that gives up the first hit to Chris Davis.
Yeah, or especially the first home run in a big situation.
He's got to find an ex-Oriole. Like, maybe if Britton comes in and the Yankees are up 5 runs and Britton comes in and just is like, hey, buddy, and gifts him a fastball down the middle just to start his slump or to his streak. He needs to find an ex-teammate that's on another team to give him a cookie to start to break out. You know what I mean? Like a gift. Yeah.
Britton's a good choice for that. He does like the sinkers anyway. He's a low ball guy. And Davis has exactly one swing, and it's just cover the very bottom of the plate or the zone, and see if you can hit that shit out.
Have you ever seen Seabiscuit?
No.
So Seabiscuit, this is beautiful. Seabiscuit needed competition. Like, he needed to look into another horse's eyes and say, "I'm going to beat you, you motherfucker," and then he'd beat everyone. So when Seabiscuit came back out of retirement, he was running a race, and another jockey that was friends with Seabiscuit's jockey, he had also ridden Seabiscuit, so he knew that Seabiscuit needed this. And Seabiscuit was at the back of the pack. He had no other horse around him, so the other guy slowed his horse down so Seabiscuit could look into the other horse's eyes, and then he fucking bolted off and won the race. That's what needs to happen for Chris Davis. He just needs a couple cookies, and then maybe he'll figure it out. But he won't. He won't. Anyway, all right, let's go into our what to watch for. Usually Jake goes first. I'll go first. I don't know if you have one yet. I am watching out for the base running of the New York Yankees. It was absolutely horrible yesterday. Glaber got out on the bases because he didn't step on second after going past second. Gary got picked off because they snapped through it to third, and he would have been safe if he just didn't trip and fall, but he tripped and fell, which you can't do. People were saying he had such a big lead. He didn't really. He would have been saved so easily if he just didn't walk like the bumbling, fumbling idiot of the Yankee world. So don't do that. And then Glaber and Nevin not running on that pass ball. I know Clint hit the home run, but if Clint struck out, I'd be screaming. They would have scored easily. We need to tighten up so many things right now. Bullpen management, base running, defense. But the base running seems the easiest to fix. So let's fix
That's just using your head a little bit.
And it's just being. Someone said we're playing heads down baseball, and that's a good way to put it. Someone said that in my Periscope stream.
That's really good.
Like, we just need to get your heads up, like know the situation. So I'm watching the base running.
Yeah, and also like DJ LeMahieu, quickly a fan favorite, also didn't advance to second on that play that Gleyber didn't go home. It's like, dude, why? It retroactively didn't matter, but why? And also Gleyber with the not touching second thing, like Gleyber is like deceptively horrible at base running. I feel like he has like some like gaff at least like once a month.
Dude, I think it's the whole team. I think
it's the whole team. But
I think there's this approach where in spring training they're like, you guys are pros, you know what you're doing out there. I'm not here to get on your ass, you know, and it's like maybe teach them a little. Or just remind. Maybe it's remind.
Just have a day in spring training where it would be like run through drills, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm honing in on the base running. Are you watching anything particular this game?
Definitely want to see. I'll go with Clint Frazier and see how he recovers one day after being the hero last night. Is he gonna just like run around like an idiot? Is he gonna follow it up with a good performance? He says he's gonna follow it up with a good performance by not being all talk. Does that mean anything to me yet? No.
Did you see his Instagram post?
Just like Saturday nights or whatever.
When he does good, I love it.
Yeah.
It cracked me up. But just all lowercase. Clint doesn't use capital letters, if you didn't know. Just a picture of him hitting the home run, and the caption was just Saturday night. That's how simple my mind is. That's what Nick Swisher said. Perform, you get to be weird. You get to be silly. Yeah. Don't perform, you don't get to be anything.
The weird is weird if you're bad.
Yeah. So I liked it. All right, so you're watching Clint. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to see him string some stuff together because his at-bat before, he was like missing balls by like half a foot, just swinging and missing.
He looks like last year in the few at-bats we saw at the major league level, he looked like he had changed his approach. He was like going to try to work some walks. It looked really good. He got, 3 games last year, but it looks like that all went away now that he's getting a chance this year. Maybe it's the concussions.
All right, so here's how this works. Do you have the Homer Draft tab up?
Third tab on the sheet now.
Okay, so I get to go first, and then you get to choose 2. And then I get to choose 1. Right now, you're choosing on Jake's behalf, and right now the score is tied 1-1.
Oh, pressure's on.
And we can't choose. It's a draft, so you can't take the same people that I take.
Gotcha.
And you can't take Gary, Clint, Talkman, or Gardner. Because Jake's
can't take people within the same series.
Yeah, actually, yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll keep it like that. Okay, so I am taking I've already taken Voit. I've already taken Gleyber. So I have not taken Judge yet. So I'm taking Judge. Yeah, I have not taken Judge yet. He hit 2 yesterday. It's one more game in Baltimore before he gets to go away, so he's just going to soak it in. And it's versus a bunch of relievers. Come on, Judge. Just fucking do it. So who you got? Who are your 2?
Let's see. Looking at the lineup. So I can't go Gary, Clint, Talkin, Gardner, and I can't go Judge now that you took him.
Yeah, tough.
So, all right, I had to take Gleyber just to play the odds because he hits homers.
And he's had a decent series.
He seems to be getting hot. And I guess I'll go DJ LeMahieu. He's been hot. Maybe he runs into a homer today.
All right, you want to take Urshela? First at bat as a Yankee. He might be swinging for the fences.
I'm comfortable picking LeMahieu over Urshela. I'm prepared to be wrong.
LeMahieu almost had 2 this series.
I believe in neither.
I think LeMahieu almost had 2 this series already.
Yeah, he's had a couple that were close. I think last night he had one that was like hit a warning track shot.
And then for game 1, he hit one off the wall.
Yeah, he seems to be the one guy who can handle openers existing. Yeah. So,
all right. With my last pick, I'm taking Clint. Let's see it. You got one. Let's get another. So you better hope that one of your scores. Otherwise, you're going to have the wrath of Jake come down on you for blowing it because we're tied 1-1 in this series so far.
I'll get some nasty texts.
All right. And then the last thing we do here that I kind of like doing is looking at the Vegas over-under. What was the final score yesterday?
Let's double check because I don't want to say a number and be wrong.
6-4. So it hit the over yesterday, and I think Jake and I both said it would hit the over. The over-under today is, what the heck? Come on, ESPN, be easier to navigate. It's 9. So with Herman and an bullpen day, they have it up 9. Are the Yankees going to win 6-4? I'll go first. I'm taking the under. I think Herman's going to shut them down, and the Yankees only need like 4 or 5 runs to win.
I was also kind of thinking the under. I think Herman will be good enough, and they'll probably flip to the bullpen early. And then I don't trust us to get more than 4 runs against their opener bullpen conglomerate there.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to go under.
All right, we're both going under then, but we're taking the win. I got the Yankees winning a nice tidy 5-1 game. You want to do a prediction?
I'll take 4-1. Just take one from us. From your prediction.
Okay, nice. I like it. All right, where can people follow you? At Big Baby David?
At Big Baby David on Twitter. There's an underscore there.
Helps run the Talkin Yanks Instagram and the Talkin Yanks Twitter. Writes for the site. Does a lot of stuff, and we might have a Big Baby David show coming up soon, right?
Yeah, been meaning to talk to you about that. I think this week I can start.
All right, we'll figure it out. Thanks for listening, guys. Hopefully they sweep today. We will be back tomorrow for a pregame show before the Houston game. We have a podcast tonight if you're a Patreon and you want to listen live, or listen tomorrow morning on any podcast app that you use. Thanks. Play ball.